Hey coin lovers! Welcome to the Worth Old Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video we're revealing the top 2 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The British £1 coin of 1983 is a landmark in modern numismatics because it was the first year of issue for the pound coin, a brand new denomination introduced to replace the familiar £1 banknote. Until that point, the pound sterling had existed mainly as paper money for values of £1 and above. Rising inflation and the wear of banknotes convinced the Royal Mint and the British government that a durable coin would be more economical. After several years of debate and planning, the first £1 coins entered circulation on April 21, 1983, making this date historically significant in the history of British currency. Every 1983 dated coin therefore represents the very beginning of a series that would become a staple of daily life in the United Kingdom for more than 3 decades. The obverse, or head side, carries the official portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, then in the early decades of her long reign. This is the third definitive portrait of the Queen used on British coinage, designed by sculptor Arnold Machin. R.A.IT. shows Elizabeth facing to the right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a delicate diamond diadem that conveys both elegance and quiet authority. Around the portrait runs the Latin legend Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 1983. This abbreviation stands for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The inscription reflects the monarch's constitutional role as sovereign and as supreme governor of the Church of England. Every element of the design, from the graceful curve of the Queen's neck to the fine beading around the rim, was engraved to the highest standard by the Royal Mint, ensuring a sharp strike and a dignified appearance befitting a new flagship coin. The reverse, or tail side, was created by the renowned heraldic artist Eric Sewell, and for the inaugural year it displays the royal arms of the United Kingdom. This grand shield is quartered to represent the 4 constituent nations of the realm. The first and fourth quarters show the 3 passant lions of England, the second quarter bears the single rampant lion of Scotland, and the third displays the harp of Ireland. Behind the shield, a decorative heraldic garter carries the motto Honi soit Qui mal y pense, Old French for "Shame on him who thinks evil of it," the ancient chivalric motto of the Order of the Garter. Below the arms sits the denomination £1 boldly inscribed to underline the coin's purpose as a replacement for the paper note. The overall design projects authority, tradition, and national unity, making it an ideal emblem for the coin that embodied the very name of the British currency. Technically, the £1,983 coin was strikingly different from the circulating coins of its day. It was minted in nickel brass, an alloy of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel, giving the coin its distinctive golden color that set it apart from silver-colored copper-nickel denominations. It weighs 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and has a thickness of about 3.15 millimeters. The edge is milled and carries an ink-use inscription reading Decus et Titamen, Latin for an ornament and a safeguard. This centuries-old phrase serves both as decoration and as a practical anti-counterfeiting device, making it harder to clip or counterfeit the coin. These specifications were chosen to create a coin that felt solid and substantial in the hand, conveying value and permanence as a true replacement for paper money. The economic and cultural background of 1983 Britain adds further significance. Margaret Thatcher's government was steering the UK through a period of industrial restructuring and economic liberalisation. Inflation, though falling from the highs of the late 1970s, had already worn out low-denomination banknotes far more quickly than higher-value ones. A durable metal pound promised long-term savings for the Treasury. When launched, the coin initially met some public resistance. People were accustomed to the convenient, foldable £1 note, but over time the sturdy, golden disc became an accepted part of daily commerce, used everywhere from corner shops to commuter trains. The 1983 issue therefore marks the moment when the British public first encountered a metallic pound in everyday transactions. From a collector's perspective, the 1983 £1 coin enjoys special status as the first-year type. Millions were minted for circulation, so ordinary worn pieces remain common and trade only for their face value. However, examples in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those contained in the official 1983 Royal Mint presentation packs or brilliant uncirculated sets, are sought after. Proof strikes feature a mirror-like field and frosted relief that reveal the intricate detail of the royal arms and the delicate modeling of the Queen's tiara. Numismatists prize coins with sharp milled edges, full luster, and no handling marks, seeing them as tangible artifacts of a turning point in British monetary history. Symbolically, the 1983 £1 coin carries multiple layers of meaning. The portrait of Elizabeth II embodies continuity and constitutional monarchy, a living link to centuries of British tradition. The royal arms affirm the unity of England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland within the United Kingdom. The Latin mottos Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor and Decus et Titamen connect the modern coin to a heritage of medieval chivalry and religious settlement, even its golden nickel brass. Composition signals durability and value, qualities intended to inspire public confidence at a time of economic change. And the palm of a hand, this small disc tells the story of a nation balancing tradition with pragmatic modernization. Top 2. The 1993 £1 coin stands as the 11th year of Britain's modern £1 coinage, a series that began in 1983 to replace the fragile paper pound note. By 1993, the new metallic pound was fully established in British wallets and tills, yet each annual issue retains strong national symbolism. The 1993 coin is historically significant because it represents the third year in the four-coin floral emblem cycle introduced at the start of the 1990s. Between 1991 and 1994, the Royal Mint honoured the four constituent nations of the United Kingdom in turn: Wales, Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland, by placing their distinctive floral motifs on the reverse. The 1993 piece specifically celebrates England, the largest and most populous part of the realm, giving this coin a direct connection to English identity and heritage. On the obverse, or head side, appears the familiar third definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by sculptor Raphael Maclauff. First adopted in 1985, this elegant bust shows the Queen facing right, wearing the royal diadem known as the George IV State Diadem, a diamond crown often worn by Her Majesty to and from the state opening of Parliament. Maclauff's engraving emphasizes maturity and poise, presenting the monarch as both dignified and approachable. Surrounding the effigy runs the Latin legend Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 1993. Expanded, this reads Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. These traditional words link the coinage of the modern constitutional monarchy to centuries of British and European history, proclaiming sovereignty and the Queen's role as Supreme Governor of the Church of England. The reverse design, exclusive to this year, is the work of acclaimed heraldic artist Timothy Node. It features a beautifully detailed depiction of the oak tree. Long a symbol of England's strength and endurance from medieval times, the oak has been associated with royal power and the nation's resilience. Legends recall King Charles II hiding in an oak after the Battle of Worcester in 1651, and countless English villages have ancient oaks as community landmarks. Node surrounds the sturdy oak sprig with an inscribed coronet, the royal crown hovering above to denote England's status within the United Kingdom. Beneath the emblem, the denomination is boldly stated as £1, reinforcing the coin's monetary role while complementing the natural motif. The engraving is crisp and richly textured, allowing even small veins of the leaves and the acorn cups to be seen under magnification, a testament to the Royal Mint's technical prowess and physical terms. The £1,993 maintains the nickel brass alloy established a decade earlier, approximately 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel. This composition gives the coin its distinctive warm golden hue and excellent durability. It weighs 9.5 grams, measures 22.5 millimeters in diameter, and is about 3.15 millimeters thick. The edge is fully milled and, true to long tradition, bears the ink-use Latin inscription Decus et Titamen, meaning an ornament and a safeguard. This phrase, used on English coinage since the 17th century, serves both decorative and anti-counterfeiting purposes, making it difficult to clip or shave the coin for illicit gain. When handled, the piece feels solid and weighty, a tactile assurance of value. The year 1993 provides additional historical context. Britain at the time was emerging from the early 1990s recession, and discussions of European integration were prominent following the signing of the Maastricht Treaty. Yet the pound sterling remained proudly outside the euro experiment, and the sturdy £1 coin symbolized national continuity amidst economic debate. Its English oak design quietly reinforced a sense of rooted identity, echoing public sentiment that valued heritage even as the country engaged with a rapidly changing Europe. For collectors, the 1993 issue holds particular appeal as part of the complete floral emblem set. While millions of business strike coins entered circulation and are easily found in worn condition, specimens in brilliant uncirculated BU or proof quality are more desirable. The Royal Mint released limited edition proof coins in polished presentation cases and annual mint sets. These proofs, struck multiple times on specially prepared dies, display mirror-like fields and frosted reliefs, bringing the oak sprig and the Queen's diadem into sharp, almost sculptural focus. Coins preserved in such pristine condition command premiums well above face value, especially when accompanied by original packaging and certificates. Symbolically, every detail of the 1,993 pound reinforces the themes of strength, tradition, and unity. The oak embodies endurance and the deep roots of English culture. The coronet above it signals constitutional monarchy. The Latin mottos on both sides connect the present to centuries of numismatic heritage. Even the golden alloy and milled lettering represent resilience and the safeguarding of trust in currency. Held in the hand, the coin conveys both aesthetic beauty and the quiet authority of a nation confident in its history. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.